Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy Cupcake coming at you with another Madden 20 Bengals franchise video, and today we are back. We're in the franchise. We are currently now 3-1 after potatoing versus the Jacksonville Jaguars last week. I gotta stop doing that. I really gotta stop just being stupid at times and forcing the ball, just making a lot of bad plays ultimately. But yeah, as you can see here right now, we are signing back William Jackson for another season. So that is really nice. But before we hop into our scouting report and into the gameplay, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Also, go check out my Twitch channel, Prime Time Cupcake, for more Madden 20 and Apex Legends content as Season 5 is coming out just in about 4 or 5 days. Really hyped for that. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the scouting report here. All right, Daniel Jones, 9 for 10 when it comes to touchdowns to interceptions. All right, so he has one more pick than he has touchdowns. So it's not bad, but it's not good either. You know, currently averages about 222 yards per game, and he has 888 yards passing so far this season. All right. Daniel Jones definitely have to watch out for, but he definitely is a little risky with the ball, so we can, breathe easy a little bit. Saquon only 54 carries, 270 yards, but yeah, so Saquon's not the big focus point on this guy's offense. Then there's Slayton with 300 passing yards, Golden Tate has 100, and Callaway has about 200 as well. So we look at Corey Coleman. Corey Coleman, you want to be one of my favorite players just to pick up in Madden, like in these franchises, back in like Madden 17, Madden 18. So that's why I was looking there. All right. But defensively, we have Sackler in Leonard Williams and Carter or whatever. I'm not trying to butcher names here. But Dupree with a few sacks, Dexter Lawrence when it comes to that. But tackles, we currently I'm seeing Morrow or something like that. I don't. Also, I see that Morrow has 3 picks. He's probably his user though. So yeah, Nicholas Morrow definitely leads him in picks right there, and it looks like it tackles too. So yeah, we definitely have to be careful versus this guy. You know, currently having a pretty good season. So we're gonna hop into the gameplay. All right. First and 10, got the ball first. All right. Need a big play to start off the game, and here comes Star Lord for the sack. Third down and 16. Tries chucking it to Callaway, but Adrian Amos is having none of that. Amos is locked down. Just absolutely locked down. So we're going to hit Robert Woods for a nice first down right here. All right. Robert Woods, good on those out routes, runs them beautifully. Then we're going to hit John Ross for a big play here. Get us to about the 14-yard line. I was thinking it was going to be 11, but with fourth progress. But yeah. And then we have Joe Mixon come out, get us that touchdown. We take a nice 7-0 lead to start off the game. Trying to bounce back from last week as we come out there with Star-Lord again. Star-Lord's got a sack and a lurk under his belt. We, of course, declined the penalty, so we get the ball back. Yeah, if we accept that, he keeps the ball. As we're going to hit Ward here for a good touchdown right there. I like Johnson, but Ward is a solid fourth string receiver. I every now and then forget to swap out Ward and Johnson because I like Johnson better, but I every now and then leave Ward in there. Not intentionally, but it just happens. As he's going to hit Corey Coleman with an absolute dime right here. Good throw. But first down and goal. We're going to try to send the house at him, try to blitz, cover everything. Unfortunately, doesn't work. 14-7. All right. We're about just started in the second quarter as we're going to hit Eifert with the absolute dime. Thank you, Andrew Luck, because that was a hard throw right there. As we're going to hit Johnson, speaking of Johnson, with a nice catch down the field. Gets us all the way down to the 9 as we're now down at third and goal. All right, we need to cook up a dime here for a touchdown. I know I had X a lot longer than that for it being open, but we got him eventually. Okay, we almost missed that read, but yeah. And then we tried to send the house again. I overplayed the blitz and I let Slayton get wide open. If I watch that a little closer, that could be a pick instead of a interception or a touchdown for him. I mean, so it could be an interception though. But we're gonna hit a dime there to Greg again, as we're gonna throw a ball to John Ross. John Ross is to the house at 99 speed, really clutch right there. But yeah, so far 28-13. He missed his PAT as he's gonna hit Slayton with another dime on those post routes. Like, those are killing me right now. I gotta lock those up. Gotta work on guarding those. But we do have a lead. We send another blitz at him, and Slayton is wide open with a corner route now. So, yeah, we're getting dotted up. We see that Daniel Jones has his X Factor activated, and he's going to throw a touchdown. So now it is 28-20. But we're going to hit John Ross back with another touchdown. John Ross is getting his workload in today. John Ross makes it a 35-20 game. As right here, he's going to try chucking it deep. And fortunately for me, we get a pick out of that. I will say, that probably would have been a pick, but, Savage with the tip drill, got that pick, under the locks, we ultimately get it. And now we get a chance to get even more points on the board and keep it where this guy can't get into the game at all. As we're going to hit a dime to Robert Woods right there, trying to get another touchdown before the half, so that way we can put this game pretty well on ice. But, yeah, right here, we force it. We absolutely force it. All right, bad read by me. Fortunate enough, he doesn't get any points out of that pick. All right, we're in the second half. That's just the way it is. We move on. We're going to throw a dime to Joe Mixon. And that's just ultimately the way it is right there. All right, we got to play better than that. We're going to throw a screen now to Joe Mixon as well. He's going to pick up a nice, 15, 20-yard gain, roughly. All right, I'm not exact on that, but we're going to run the RPO stretch here. Hit a nice time to Robert Woods for the first. All right, Robert Woods having a decent game right now. Not as good as John Ross, but, solid game. Solid game. But right now, we're just trying to find a dime. There comes Eifert, as we're going to hit him for the touchdown. Eifert getting a touchdown here. Like, Eifert's got 2 on the day now, so Eifert definitely being that red zone kind of target for us right now, definitely. But third down and 9, we need to stop right here, and he is going to throw it. Oh my, that was so close to being a dime if it was not for that. Jones just didn't have the muscle for the throw, unfortunately for him. But he's going to hit Slayton the very next play on the post route. Again, we got to cover that better. But, yeah, he got it. GG's for that. But I'm like, we got to play that better. As Star-Lord getting his second sack of the game. Star-Lord's balling out today. He is absolutely balling out. As Amos is going to break the ball on third down and 7. All right, he's got to go for it. Fourth down and 7. And ultimately, Slayton really bails him out here. There's no way she would have gotten the first down off of that, but, it's fine. We're currently winning by about 22 points. I can't be complaining too bad. We're starting up the fourth. And then he's going to lob it up, and fortunate enough for him, it's just the perfect ball right there. That's a risky ball to throw, but it was the perfect ball right there. But, yeah, third down and 19. We need a big play to get us a first down. We're going to hit John Ross for that. Most of that yardage back. We got 15 yards. It's fourth down and 4. We need to pick this up just to put this game on ice. Robert Woods, out route, dime, first down. All right, second down and 13. We're going to hit Robert Woods with another out route. Robert Woods is our out route guy. That's who we target for that. If we're looking for an out route just to get a few easy yards, Robert Woods is getting that every time. As we're going to hit John Ross for another big play. John Ross, he's just balling out this season. John Ross is having an incredible season so far. As I will say this, Andrew Luck got injured a few plays before this. I didn't show it, but Finley comes in and gets us that touchdown right there. All right. I have to be selective with my clips again because of the fact that, unfortunately, PlayStation only lets me have 50. So, yeah, I was already approaching the limit, so I had to pick which clips I wanted to show. Unfortunately, I'll just explain that one, But we get a sack right there from Carl Lawson. Get back into the gameplay here. Fourth down and 37. The likelihood of him getting this is low by all means, but we've seen him complete a lot of first downs in this game that are long. So we'll see what he got here. He dials up an absolute dime to Slayton, but fortunate enough for me, it's barely short. As we're going to hit a dime to John Ross. Finley actually throwing some absolute dimes out there right now. And currently we're stuck on D line, and here he goes testing Amos again, and we got mossed. Okay, yeah, man, make a request here. If I'm gonna get mossed, get it over in the regular season. Just don't let whatever happened to me in that conference championship game versus the Colts happen ever again. That is so. I'm still triggered by that. We had a good chance of winning that game, man. We should have been in the Super Bowl that year, but we threw a pick right there, as y'all saw. All right, last play of the game. Savage coming up, making a clutch play. Savage with a nice pick. We're going to the stats. Andrew Luck, 23 for 27, 500 yards and 5 touchdowns. Finley, 2 for 3, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. All right, Andrew Luck and Finley having a decent day, especially considering Finley wasn't even in that long. That's a pretty good game right there. 2 of his 3 passes were touchdowns. The other one was a pick. But Joe Mixon, 7 carries for -1 yards and a touchdown. That's probably the weirdest stat line of the game. But then we have Darius Slayton with 12 catches and 270 yards, 3 touchdowns, and John Ross with 290 for 4 touchdowns, but only 9 receptions. Robert Woods with 6 catches for 90. All right. Ingram had 3 for 81. Joe Mixon had 3 for 45. All right. Everyone was getting the ball this game. Tyler Eifert had 3 catches and 2 touchdowns, as we were talking about earlier. All right. Golden Tate got the ball a little bit for the Giants. Everyone got the ball a bit this game. The passing attacks were on full force this game. None of us knew how to play defense. Neither of us did. It's the way it went this game. But even Johnson got that good catch as well. We need to get Johnson a little bit more involved here as well. We got to go check out those defensive stats first before we head on out of here. But yeah, we got to go check out those defensive stats because we know our boy Star-Lord had a pretty good game with 2 sacks and a pick. He had a pretty good game right there. Amos had a pick and they got mossed. But, then we have Savage with 2. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on this post notifications so you never miss a video. Go check out my Twitch channel, Primetime Cupcake, as, yeah, we got a lot more amazing Madden 20 and Apex Legends content. Until next time, peace.